In October 2025, Perplexity AI made headlines by making its Comet browser completely free, just months after charging a hefty $200 per month. This dramatic shift has left the tech world buzzing. Is this a stroke of genius or a risky gamble? At the same time, Perplexity is facing lawsuits from major publishers across 3 continents, all while raising a staggering $200 million at a $20 billion valuation. The stakes are high, and the next few months could determine whether Perplexity AI will redefine search or become another cautionary tale from Silicon Valley. Let's dive into the story behind the headlines. Perplexity's growth numbers are nothing short of astonishing. In May 2025, the platform processed 780 million queries, up from just 230 million 6 months earlier. Their annual recurring revenue skyrocketed from $35 million in mid-2024 to nearly $200 million by September 2025. Even more impressive, all of this was achieved with a team of just 38 people. Their valuation soared from $520 million in January 2024 to $20 billion by September 2025. These numbers have caught the attention of investors and competitors alike, setting the stage for a high-stakes battle in the AI search arena. If you haven't tried Perplexity, imagine asking a question and getting a direct answer with sources, instead of the usual 10 blue links. This is made possible by Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, which searches the web in real time and feeds the latest information into a language model. Perplexity's tech stack is robust, leveraging multiple AI models like GPT-4, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, Gemini Flash 2, Llama 3, and DeepSeek R1. Depending on your query, it selects the best model for the job. With Vespa.ai handling billions of documents, Perplexity aims to deliver answers, not just links. Success hasn't come without controversy. Perplexity is currently facing lawsuits from major players like News Corp, Dow Jones, and the New York Post in the U.S., as well as 3 leading Japanese newspapers and even Encyclopedia Britannica. The core accusation? Perplexity allegedly scrapes content without permission and creates summaries that compete with original publishers. Cloudflare has accused them of disguising their crawler, and the BBC claims 17% of Perplexity's answers contain incorrect information. These legal battles could force Perplexity to change its operations or pay out massive settlements. In response to mounting legal pressure, Perplexity launched a $42.5 million publisher revenue sharing program in August 2025. By October, they introduced Comet Plus, a $5 divided by month subscription that shares revenue with publishers when their content is used. Early partners include CNN, The Washington Post, Condé Nast, Fortune, and Le Monde. The goal is to move away from the old page view model and pay publishers based on the value of their content in the AI era. However, skepticism remains high, as some outlets report traffic drops of up to 25% due to AI-generated summaries. In a surprising move, Perplexity made an unsolicited $34.5 billion bid to buy Google Chrome in August 2025. At the time, Perplexity was valued at $18 billion, making the offer even more audacious. The bid came as the Justice Department considered forcing Google to sell Chrome due to antitrust concerns. Perplexity promised to keep Chrome open source, invest $3 billion, and retain Google as the default search engine. Although the judge ultimately let Google keep Chrome, the bid put Perplexity in the tech spotlight for a week, raising questions about their motives and strategy. Perplexity launched its Comet browser in July 2025. Initially charging $200 per month for Mac subscribers. The browser, built on Chrome, features an AI assistant that can summarize pages, draft emails, compare shopping options, and handle tasks in the background. Millions joined the waitlist, eager to try the new tool. By October, Perplexity made Comet completely free, hoping to compete with Google Chrome, OpenAI's browser, and Anthropic's AI agent. The company claims Comet users ask 618 times more questions on their first day compared to regular browsing, highlighting its potential to change how we interact with the web. Why did Perplexity make Comet free? The answer lies in fierce competition. Google Chrome dominates with 68% market share, while OpenAI and Anthropic are launching their own AI browsers. Perplexity's CEO believes that Comet's productivity boost could make companies rethink hiring needs. By removing the price barrier, Perplexity hopes to attract a broad user base and stand out in a crowded market. It's a bold strategy, betting that rapid adoption and user engagement will outweigh the loss of subscription revenue in the short term. Despite its rapid growth, Perplexity faces daunting competition from tech giants. Google still commands over 90% of the search market, with Microsoft's Bing at 3.7%. OpenAI's ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude are also in the race, each with their own AI-powered search capabilities. While Perplexity often delivers better answers on complex queries, it lacks the massive user base and infrastructure of its rivals. The company is squeezed between established giants and nimble startups, making its path to dominance anything but certain. What's next for Perplexity? In the best-case scenario, the company carves out a profitable niche among professionals and researchers, reaching $500 million in annual recurring revenue and settling its lawsuits. It could even become an acquisition target for tech giants like Apple, or remain independent. In the worst case, legal costs and competition erode its margins, forcing a sale or shutdown. The most likely outcome? Perplexity becomes a solid number 3 or 4 in AI search, a legitimate alternative, but not a Google killer. A central question remains: can Perplexity build a $20 billion search company without alienating content creators? Traditional search engines send traffic to publishers. But AI search engines, like Perplexity, keep users on their own site, providing direct answers. This is great for users, but threatens publisher revenue. Perplexity's revenue sharing and partnership efforts are attempts to bridge this gap. But so far, most publishers are suing rather than collaborating. The outcome of this tension will shape the future of AI-powered search. Perplexity is more than just another AI startup. It's a test case for whether AI search can succeed as a standalone business, not just as a feature inside ChatGPT or Google. If Perplexity pulls it off, we could see a wave of AI-first search companies challenging the status quo. If not, it may signal that the future of search still belongs to the giants Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI. The next 6 months will be critical in determining which path the industry takes. The outcome of Perplexity's legal battles will have far-reaching consequences. If the company can settle with publishers and prove its revenue-sharing model works, it could set a precedent for the entire industry. However, if legal costs spiral and settlements are too costly, Perplexity's business model may become unsustainable. The tech world is watching closely, as these lawsuits could determine how AI companies interact with content creators for years to come. Comet's success or failure will be a key indicator of Perplexity's future. If users embrace the AI-powered browser and it gains real traction, Perplexity could secure a loyal user base and attract more publishers to its platform. On the other hand, if adoption stalls or competitors outpace them, the company's bold bets may not pay off. The next few months will reveal whether Comet can become a true alternative to Chrome and other established browsers. Perplexity AI is moving fast and taking big risks. Whether these bold moves will lead to lasting success or a spectacular failure remains to be seen. The company's journey is a fascinating case study in innovation, competition, and the challenges of building a business in the rapidly evolving world of AI. As the dust settles over the next 6 months, we'll find out if Perplexity is truly brilliant or just another Silicon Valley gamble.